Morning, everyone. Great day for fishing, ain't it? So we're in Angels Camp this morning. It's President's Day, and we've driven up here out of the valley. Took about an hour and a half, and stopped at this little park, Tryon Park. It's a little municipal park in Angels Camp. We're going to try some fishing along the Angels Creek and see what we can get up to. Got an extra day off on President's Day. So let's celebrate the presidents by doing some fishing. Nice little fishing hole right here, right next to the park. So let's try this out, see if there's any fish in there. Some ripples, some little pools. Current's moving pretty good because we're getting kind of an early spring. So the snow melt off is running through here pretty quick. Plus we've had a bunch of rain recently. Alright, well, we haven't had any action at all, no bites or anything at this little spot. So we'll walk down the creek a little bit and try that hole down there by the pipe. See if we can fish. This water is pretty murky, so I don't know if we're going to find any fish in here with all this runoff. It's running really fast, but there's some little pools and little riffles and spots where fish might be hiding out. It's also pretty early and it's cold, so it may just be lethargic. Might be something up there. There's a nice little hole right here where those riffles from up the creek come down and it opens up and slows down. Lots of bubbles, little eddies in here. I think that if there's any fish in here, they're going to be hanging out down in here. So we'll throw our lure in there and see if we can find any fish. And if we see any action or get any chances, we'll maybe throw a little bait in there. Well, you can see there are a lot of sticks. I mean, we're surrounded by trees, and with the storms, it's put a lot of branches and stuff in there, so I'm catching nothing but sticks in this little creek, and a lot of them, hooking up on everything. I've snagged every single cast, so maybe we'll move on. There's a power plant right here at the park. So right there's a power plant that diverts a little bit of the water and runs their turbines there. I don't know what they provide power for. I guess maybe for Angels Camp, maybe Copperopolis. So it's a little bit loud. Alright, well, we've been here about 30-45 minutes and had absolutely no luck. Caught a bunch of sticks, lost my panther martin I wouldn't recommend fishing anything here with exposed hooks because it snags on every single cast, and managed to lose the panther martin in this little creek. But we threw some bait in there that drifted for a while, sat right in the eddies, right in the riffles, and had no action at all. So I don't think there's any fish here. We'll head down the creek. There's a little pull out down the way. We'll see if there's any access there, see if we can have any luck. So we've come down the creek a little bit. Right here, there's a little pull out with a bunch of parking spots. Right across from the firehouse right there, you can see. Right before the intersection with Highway 49. And there's some nice little spots down here. Decent access down to the creek. And a nice big pool right here that flows down. So I think we'll try this out. But it sits right up here against, on the other side of the bank is a bunch of residential, so we want to be careful not to disturb anybody, and we're not going to record any of that. But how nice would that be to have a little house right on the creek? When they plant this, you can just come out your porch and fish for your dinner. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, we're going to head down here to this little pool. I didn't bother rigging up another lure because I don't want to lose another one with all these sticks and stuff. We're just going to throw some bait in here and see if we can get any action. Look at this, there's a nice little rock right here we can climb up on and fish this little hole. I'm telling you, if there's no fish bite here, I really don't think there's any fish. Well, that's a new one for me. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but my bobber broke. Just on a little cast. It popped right open. Look at that. Yeah, let me know if that's ever happened to you. So there's a nice little, just a little walkway along the creek. You come down from that parking lot. You can come down here and walk along the creek. Pretty far up this little hole and fish the whole thing. Alright, well, no luck there. We spent about 30 minutes. So it's almost lunchtime. I think before we move on down the road, we might settle in and have a little snack here in the van. Check out a little bit of YouTube, relax for a minute before we head on out. Alright, well, cute little place, Angels Camp, and that little Tryon Park? I think that's how you say it. Looks like how you say it. But no luck fishing.
So that's it for our day out in Angels Camp looking for some fishing spots. Let me know if you enjoy these short trips into the foothills of the Sierras, because I love exploring these little rural towns and trying to find some small free fishing opportunities close to the valley. It's a beautiful drive, and I plan on checking out some other places out here soon. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.